Hello everyone, my name is Yashika and welcome to It's Simple Club. Today we'll talk about what is confidence and how do we make it simpler together. I often hear people saying I lack confidence or so and so person is not confident. At some stage of our lives, we all feel the need or lack of confidence or being able to freely express ourselves. Some of us also say, oh, not everyone is born confident or not everyone can express themselves freely. Really, what is confidence? What is confidence? Does it mean being able to speak freely? Is it how charmingly you carry yourself? Is it if you are the loudest person in the room? Is being arrogant and cocky being confident? Or really, there are too many questions about what, why, how of confidence. There can be a lot of different aspects that people find confidence in themselves and in others. But I feel it is more of a perspective thing, yours and theirs. Confidence is basically self-belief at its best. That not only you will feel it, but everyone around you will also feel it. It is not measured by picking the loudest, the most arrogant, or smartest person in the room, but merely by the feeling you're getting from that person. The most common thing that I hear from people is that I'm not confident enough or I'm feeling nervous, and how do I really become more confident? The reality is, it's not an overnight transformation. It's not something that can be taught. Confidence is a feeling. Personally, I feel some days that I can win over the world, whereas there are some days when I feel I'm not enough. So on days when I'm feeling really confident, and I know I can win over the world, the next step I do is I keep that in check. Because it's very easy to cross the line. You gotta draw the line between being confident and being cocky. And especially if you know you're more likely to cross that line. And on days when I'm not feeling like I'm enough, that is when I do more. I gain more knowledge. I'll make it a very productive day and I'll accomplish more. There's something about doing more, knowing more, experiencing more. You feel more comfortable in your skin. You know how people say as you get older you feel more comfortable in your own skin? I think it's not an age thing, it's more of an experience thing. The more exposure I get and the more I know, I feel more confident, I feel more experienced, I feel more knowledgeable, and most importantly, I build faith in myself. The other thing that I usually get a lot is people mistaking nervousness for lack of confidence. When I go for public speaking or when I'm trying to do anything new, I feel nervous too. But it just means, it doesn't mean you don't have confidence. It just means that you're thinking about that task at hand at a very active level. But once you do it and you're well into it, doing it, you realize that soon your feeling of nervousness on, oh, I don't want to do this or let me just get it over with, will change into, oh, I want to do more of this, or it's already over. If you want to work on your confidence, the first thing you have to do is remind yourself you have it in you. Do not doubt yourself. Nobody's perfect and you're allowed to make mistakes. The people who expose themselves to different possibilities despite of lack of confidence end up being the most confident eventually. Confidence cannot be defined as one specific form of clothing. It is more something you can customize. What works for you? What looks good on you? For some people, they feel very confident when they dress in a certain manner or when they know everything about a certain subject. For some, it could be how they walk, how they talk, how they express themselves. It could be different things for different people. But your job is to know what works best for you, to know more about yourself. What is that one specific thing that makes you feel confident? For me personally, I feel very confident when I dress well. I get a chance to express myself. I have an audience. And what I do with all that is I take all those ingredients and make the best weapon of confidence I can for myself. and I use my strengths over and over again, practice them, and really just work on honing those skills and making myself more confident so not only myself but everyone around me can feel it too. There will always be instances when you come across overly judgmental people, but the next rule of confidence is, and the most important one, you do not let anyone bring you down based on their personal opinion and experiences. You take the feedback, but do not consider it if it does not align with your ethics and personality. Sometimes we can get too caught up in learning from others, getting feedback from others, but remember, in all that process, do not get too caught up that you start losing yourself, your own originality. The day you start accepting yourself for both good and bad, that is the day you start reflecting yourself fully and be originally who you are. Confidence comes with self belief, working on your capabilities, and really reflecting on your own journey. So, the next time if you're feeling you're not confident enough, trust me, we all are. Sometimes all it needs is a little nudge to wake up. It's right there with you, and you just must activate it. It's all about making it simple.